Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Today is August 8th. We're going through the Lionsgate portal. It's really about reflecting on your achievements and trying to manifest things that are related to your destiny going through this portal. Hence the lion, the Leo, all of that. At any rate, Taurus, this is going to be your Taurus and Sagittarius. Sitting in a tree, Kissing. There appears to be a little trouble in paradise. I've already shuffled and cut the cards. What's going on, Sagittarius? What y'all doing? I guess, let me say this. If I'm saying Taurus and it should be Sagittarius, put it there. If I'm saying Sagittarius and it should be Taurus, put it there. However it resonates with you. This might not be dead on, but y'all get the gist. But from my perspective right here, it feels like whatever disruption or chaos or insecurity or incompleteness that's happening right now is about Sagittarius and not Taurus. So let's get this started. To the overall energy with the big cards, the King of Swords, Taurus on the front end, and the Nine of Cups on the back end. Recent past pulls a Six of Rods or Six of Wands. I'm going to call them Wands because I'm used to call them Wands. The Chariot, and the Four of Wands. Current energy, Queen of Swords, centerpiece in your challenge, the Queen of Wands. At the end of the current energy, the Hierophant. Oh, hell. Oh, this looks interesting. Future energy, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is a reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. So let's see. We left one on the board here. Let's see what we got going on for the little card. So the King of Swords pulls the Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups pulls the Lovers. So overall energy. Recent past, Six of Wands pulls the Princess of Cups. The Chariot pulls the Ace of Coins. Four of Wands pulls the Six of Wands. Current energy, Queen of Swords pulls the Five of Coins. Queen of Wands pulls the World card. Hierophant pulls the Star. Knight of Swords in your future pulls the Three of Cups. Ten of Rods or Ten of Wands pulls the Temperance. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Okay. So let me just throw my observations out here now before I start all of this. My stomach has literally been upset, churning, that airflow feeling since I picked up the cards and started shuffling for you guys. I don't know if it's Taurus or Sagittarius. This is uncertainty. This is fear. This is also a lot of insecurity, just all in a little knot. The other side of that, and this is not going to resonate with everybody, but looking at the board as it is, and the number of major arcana on the board, this is going to hit with somebody. Some of you may have recently found out you got un bambino on the way. Pregnant, baby coming. Some of you may find out shortly that you are pregnant. That part is, I'm pretty sure, is not going to resonate with all of you, but the message is there. It's faint, which is letting me know this is for a small crowd. The rest of this, for those of you that it resonates with, is just what the hell it looks like, a hot hell mess. Let's start at the beginning. Taurus, your overall is the King of Swords with the Nine of Swords on top. The situation is such that some of y'all are just feeling downright bully, obnoxious, pissy, temperamental, and whatever this is going on with y'all, it's right here. You up at night like the fuck, smoking 2 packs of cigarettes in 3 hours, chain smoking, come on, drinking, because this feels like something you can't see, but you can very well feel it. I feel it. And you trying to retrace your steps. You trying to think about, did you see something? And some of you may have, I'm going to just throw this out there as a crumb. Some of you may, just like the rest of us, have psychic ability that you're kind of tuning into. And you may have seen something in the last week or two and went, ooh, that's odd, but you didn't stop to investigate. That kind of energy. On the back end with the 9 of Cups and the Lovers, without even looking at anything, that 9 is telling me you were feeling almost done. And it feels like a lot of you are feeling like you have everything. So you don't understand where this is coming from. Contentment. And so if I was reading that like that, it would be discontentment. I'm not feeling, you have everything that you want at your fingertips, a lot of you. And it's not, doesn't mean that it's high price or luxury, but you're comfortable. But something's wrong, and that's creating this discontent. Like you don't have it all, and you're missing something. And so then that quite obviously has you rethinking what's going on. And it feels like a lot of you, just look at the board and tell you, your Sagittarius is pulled away, that they're more 1, 2, 3, 4 wine cards, big cards on the board, but only one little. It's telling me, for some of you, you've already separated. For others of you, it's coming. And Sagittarius is like, wow, where are you? And they're on the bottom because obviously this is a relationship with them. But in this current moment, that's exactly where a lot of Tauruses are at. And again, this could be flip-flop, but the majority feels like this is Taurus. Like, you know what? I get my bull, put horn pen stuff and go and pack and buy and see you. I don't have to come back. And it's just that kind of energy. You're just kind of like, well, fuck. I'm giving you everything. Now what? You know what? You're not happy with it. Keep all this shit. I'm out. And that, independent and accomplished. That's where that right there. I don't need this shit type energy. I'm independent. I can do this by myself. I don't need the added extra. Hold on. Let's go back. Recent past, and we're going back January, February are the months that are popping up. So I'm going to say pre-pandemic. It was already a feeling of some emotional distance between the two of you. Even though, like I'm saying, the 6 of Wands, it's about victory and success. Even though y'all got all kind of shit. The cars, the house, the money, the savings. You know, there's not a lot of pieces missing on this. That emotional distance. And that's where this starts. Major energy on the bottom. One of the both of you with this distance. And see, with the distance, that also created an element of, oh boy, what's really going on? So then that's where the side eye comes in. You kind of look at everybody like, really, wonder what that means. That kind of energy. Willpower to keep going, not there. Not there. This is all in the negative. This is all reverse. Not there. No. It's like somebody took something and poked a hole in a balloon. You're like, well, what happened? We, at the beginning, we was wonderful. What the hell? Unhappy. No celebration. Coming in and the petty shit start. But why the fuck you leave that there? But what the hell you say that for? That shit. No clapping, no applause, no, pat on the booty. None of that. And for those of you that are married, it put it right in question immediately. And I don't know what this quirky energy is, but there's been no pausing. You've gone from one thing to the next to current energy. fuck you. I can do this by myself. And for some of you, on top of every fucking thing else, let's just talk about depression and money issues. So what the fuck? Let's just talk about not having enough, but you have enough. And those of you that don't have enough, you've got the wherewithal to get it. Even if that means in the interim, you're doing the gig economy thing, job here, job there. However that's resonating towards, it's about you landing on your hooves and not getting stuck in the mud with this. We're going to have to keep going. This is your challenge. The World card sitting on top of the Queen of Wands. You're going to, okay, this card is on both sides of this. There's some deception and some hidden truths about what's going on. And then you're going to have to kick in the empathy and the compassion for you, Taurus, or if this is vice versa, Sagittarius, you're going to have to kick this shit in for yourself. If you're waiting for somebody to come and say, oh, I'm so sorry, that ain't going to happen. Not going to happen. So you're going to have that for yourself. You see how she's sitting there like, oh, somebody come love me. It ain't nobody showing up. You're going to have to pull your booty up on the chair by your stuff. And it's painful. And it may put all your friendships and your relationships with your family in question. But for whatever reason, they're not going to be able to do it. They're just not going to be able to do it. Hence the World card. The ending of something, the completion of something, and walking right into the next thing. Major energy. So if this is resonating with you, this is your sign to go ahead and do what you're going to do. I already told you, there's deception and hidden truths there. So the universe is just telling you whatever that deception or hidden truth is, doesn't matter. You need to go ahead and take the knowledge that you have and the wisdom that you have right now. Keep it moving. So you can focus on your own shit. We ain't even talking about hopes, wishes, and dreams. Let's just get just you, your own stuff. And that it's sitting on the Hierophant. I almost, with the words that are coming, are you want to take the commitment back. That's exactly what the hell I hear. You want to take it back. Yeah. Them two down there at the bottom. Her looking up and him looking like, oh man, I fucked up. You want to take the commitment back so you can get in the pursuit of. This is major energy. If this resonates with you, as you get here, I want to take it back. This opens the door for this. You just walk right into getting on your path and doing what you want. As you move forward, somebody's coming towards you, Taurus. Somebody's coming towards you. This is the Knight of Swords. It's real. It's a passionate air sign. However that's going to resonate. Or they've got big air qualities in their natal chart. However that's going. It could be anybody. But you've got somebody coming towards you. Yeah. They like you. Almost too much, I'm going to say. But it brings cause for celebration. If not big major drama, it just the hope. For those of you that are expecting in the future energy, this is a celebration. Those of you that are thinking about the baby shower and all of that, this is going to have some big implications for you. Probably, if I had to say, it would be because of the pandemic. So how it's done, where it's done, be an innovator, do something different. But either way, however this is resonating with you, somebody's coming and there will be cause for celebration. This may be someone you've known before in a different capacity, or someone you may have dated a long time ago. Cause for celebration. Ten of Wands, though, with this still going on, those it resonates with, you're just going to be feeling overwhelmed. You're going to be feeling overwhelmed, and your point here is to bring some balance, and that you're going to need to incorporate some self-discipline moving forward in terms of how much you give versus how much you're getting back. Eight of Pentacles, still on that positive change shit. And so from beginning to end, you might be lacking the focus, Taurus. So communication is going to be key. You're going to have to talk, regardless how much pain, how much chaos, how much whatever. You're going to have to communicate, especially if you're thinking about getting into another situation where you've been kind of playing with that idea since all of this little crap started. You're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to tell more of how you feel. I know that's not always our strong suit, even though we want to act like it is. Sometimes it isn't. And that's okay. But the message here is you're going to have to communicate how you're feeling, especially to a potential mate. If you are not in that audience and you were just trying to get out of some shit, it's the same thing. You're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to communicate what's going on so people understand, so they have no reason to guess how you're feeling and what you think about a certain situation. The energy here is that somewhere in the future, someone may come back and say, oh, it was all your fault because you never said anything. I'm going to leave that on the table. That's exactly what I hear. So, I am sorry. I think this is the second reading like this I've done in 4 weeks' time. I don't like doing because it hurts. It hurts me because I'm feeling all of this. But it feels like, and just from looking at card placement and feeling energy, it looks like this was a needed stop for both of you because there's lessons here. There's lessons with the Temperance, Star, the Lover's card, in the World card. There's lessons. Lessons about love, lessons about emotional intimacy, lessons about balance and being out of balance, having too much of one thing and not enough of another. Yeah, they're lessons. Do it because you want to. That flopped out. Do it because you want to. Do it because you want to. And I'm down here in future energy. So something in the future, maybe in terms of starting something new. If you do it because you want to and not out of a place of fear or on a rebound. Just do it because you want to. Don't have any big expectations. The cards is talking for me today. Call your BFF. Call them. A lot of times we get proud. We want folks to know, even our best friends. We don't want them to know it. Call them. It's just in general, without this. This is a rough time to be in. So don't think you be trying to shoulder all of anything on your own. If you've got people in your life that support you, reach out. And then it's about what's more important. What's more important? That question is probably going to come up somewhere regarding this relationship. I made a promise to someone last week that I'm going to do this in reverse. So when I be done with this, I'm going to do Sagittarius and Taurus. So if the energy is connected, obviously you'll hear it. Taurus, take a minute. If this is you, take a minute to take inventory and take stock of what you have. If you're thinking about moving on, that right there, just stop for a hot second and take inventory. It's a feeling that you have more than you realize. This is not a 2 or 3 month relationship. This is been going on for a while. And so there's a lot of roots here. Big time. That's probably why all the major energy is on the board. Oh, wow. Yeah. Things that you think you don't have, Taurus, they're there. You start unraveling stuff, you'll see it. Whoever that's resonating for. Let it go. Let go. And let it go. Just let go. And keep moving. That's what I was saying before. You know, and I'm looking at the energy, and it's from on the ground to up, up, up. So you can't get stuck anywhere, Taurus. If this is hurting your feelings, blah, 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 blah. Breathe the way you need to breathe, but keep it moving. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get like old girl over here. And don't get like this because you're waiting on someone to scoop your butt up and sit you upright in the chair. No. That's not what we're doing. Have the empathy and compassion for yourself. You got plenty of wisdom. This will complete whatever cycle. Keep moving. Keep moving. Time to get back to basics. If this is where it's going, time to get back to basics. All the fluff and the foof. If it's got to go, it's got to go. But in that, also, you may need to get back to basics about you. Taking care of you, Taurus. Drinking water, eating fruit. I'm just looking at everything on there. Meditating. That's the I. Exercising. Some of you may need to get back to the basics so you can reset your focus. So you can keep moving. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Clear the past. There's energy coming towards you, Taurus. I don't know who it is. It feels like somebody with air. But it could be anybody. But they're coming. And that's red. So that's action, moving now. This is not going to be, you see the wings there? For some of you, that person might be overwhelming to you. Ten of Wands is there. That energy might just be coming out of this, past this. Somebody just blowing in. That might be overwhelming to you. That doesn't mean it's not good for you. That's a decision. That's a totally different decision. So if you have that, if this person really likes you, you see Temperance standing right there? Having the self-discipline to set them boundaries. I like you a lot, but do you have to call me 5 times a day? Is that necessary? And there may be a smidge of obsession in there, but it feels like this person is going to look up and go, woo, wait, you ain't looked like this before. Just saying, if it's somebody from your past, that's what it feels like. If it's somebody new, same energy. Where did you come from? Taurus, I love my babies. If this is you, I'm praying with you. Keep your thoughts positive. Everybody stay safe. Have a good weekend, y'all. Bye.